You're here because you represent the new face of corporate training, of organizational development, of internal learning. So I'd like to welcome you to the party because we know as people who develop internal training programs that there's definitely an old school and a new school way of doing things. So I want to talk to you today about the changing landscape of corporate training and how you might evolve and improve that, and how we can help you create a system in your company to make it more productive, more efficient, to develop a better culture and to scale that in a way that makes sense. So I'm going to start with a story of how I've taken jobs where I had somebody I had to shadow who was going to mentor me, and they were often like really busy and, couldn't tell that, and I could tell that, maybe they weren't that excited about training me because it was more work for them. I think you get the story. Or there was that company that had, the video training that I had to watch, or that thing I had to go to check the box to make sure I got that particular training at this offsite thing that the instructor wasn't that excited about teaching. So that's the old school. So the new school way of doing internal training and corporate training is to create a platform that matters, to create an internal training system that makes sense, that scales, that curates the best and only the best learning content. And some of it may be video based, some of it may be from internal trainers, some of it may be from external content from best in breed outside of the company. Some of it may include some blended learning type things where there's some events that need to be attended, or live webinars, or that sort of thing. Some of it may include conversation on a lesson or quizzing that has to be passed so that you are allowed to do something, or some kind of certificate. You have to get past the quiz and get the certificate in order to be fully ready for the job. That sort of thing. It's all there. It's all there for you. And as an internal corporate trainer, your job is hard because you don't have a lot of resources. A lot of the resources are spent on the client or the customer of the business. You don't have a lot to work with. But when you demonstrate value and you demonstrate that positive culture change, and your transition and your transition to the training program starts to create noticeable productivity and efficiency, which not only gives you job security, but also, just allows you to shine. It allows you to combine those unique skills you have with technology, with learning itself, with organizational structure, and developing systems and processes that work. You can do all that. And it used to be, in the old school way, really expensive. You could spend tens of thousands of dollars on technology and other events, and bring in trainers and have your people fly them to locations to do things. But you can also bring a lot of that stuff in-house and do it with an online system that curates or makes the best house for the training to happen. And you can organize it into different, programs for different types of jobs within your company, and really just have your own and also not be locked into a third party kind of clunky system that you have to conform to. When you do it with a platform like what we offer, we can extend it, and it's adaptable. You can add other things to it. We're not trying to put you in a box. It's the new school. We don't create boxes. We just create connections. That's what we do. And we create an area for the best things to live, to curate together, to provide the strongest organization for you to set the tone and the culture and bring together that training material. So if you'd like to continue this conversation, fill out the form below, and we're happy to show you how we can be that technology partner that you've been looking for, so that we can bring your organizational development and your corporate training needs to life in a manageable system that you own and that you're in control of and is extendable in whatever way that you want to bring in new elements to your learning. So fill out the form below, and I look forward to continuing this conversation with you.